Are you looking to add a cheap and effective mod to make your UMX Voodoo go about 10 miles an hour faster? Well, we were too, so stick around to see what we did and how we did it. So I was walking through my local hobby shop, Hub Hobby, and they had this giant bin of random propellers. Naturally, I started digging through it just out of curiosity, and I found a few that looked like they might fit on my UMX Voodoo. So of course, I bought them and decided to test out how each of them performs. Today, we are testing 3 props on the UMX Voodoo. The stock 4-bladed 4.5x4, a 2-bladed 4.75x4, and a 2-bladed 4.75x5.5. So let's break down what those numbers actually mean. When you see something like 4.5x4, the first number is the diameter in inches. That's how wide the propeller is from tip to tip. The second number is the pitch, basically how far the prop would move forward in one full rotation, assuming there is no air resistance. So a 4.5x4 prop would theoretically move 4 inches forward with every spin. So as you can see, it's got a lot more bite, this 4.75x5.5. So if you'd imagine it rotating one time, it would go 5.5 inches through the air. So that pitch number just means it's a lot more bite. So the stock propeller is a 4-bladed propeller, and the 2 that I found are 2-bladed. So what's the trade-off? A 4-bladed propeller usually gives you more thrust in a smaller diameter. They're great for tight, punchy acceleration and lower noise, but they also create more drag and tend to be less efficient. A 2-bladed prop are usually more efficient and lighter, and they're better for top-end speed, and they put less strain on your motor and your ESC. So it's really a balance of thrust, speed, efficiency, and weight. So here's what should happen for each of these propellers. On a 3-cell battery, the stock 4-blade propeller should give you solid thrust and a balanced flight, mainly because that's what this propeller was designed for. The UMX Voodoo on 3-cell, it's exactly how it should be out of the box. The 4.75x4 2-blade will likely have a slight speed boost because of the extra diameter, but less torque load thanks to fewer blades. And the 4.75x5.5 should give you the most top-end speed at the cost of more current draw and maybe less low-speed throttle authority because there is so much more bite. Now, on 4-cell, which again is not what this plane was designed for, so take caution if you are going to fly 4-cell, although it is really fun. But on 4th-cell, things get a little interesting. The stock 4-blade might start to feel a little overpropped, and it'll definitely punch hard, but you might hit the amp limits and see a little bit of heat buildup in the ESC and the motor. The 4.75x4 will probably perform nicely, higher RPMs, good speed, and a manageable load. And the 4.75x5.5, that's the wild card. On 4S, this pitch will scream. It could also give insane speed, but it might overdraw or heat up your system if the motor can't handle it. So that's the theory, but what really matters is how it flies. In the next section, we'll test each prop on 3-cell and 4-cell and see which one gives the best performance for speed, thrust, and overall fun. So we've done speed tests like this in the past with both the Voodoo and the Evo and the Crescendo, and it pretty much just entails us diving at a predetermined length. As you can see, all these white markings on the field, I measured them off and they're about 328 feet, so I did the math, and in this case the stock prop on 3S goes about 44.7 miles an hour, and that is with a hefty tailwind because we have tested this in the past, as you can see here, with the 3S and the 4S battery, and they go about 44 miles an hour on 3S and about 49 miles an hour on 4S. And that's super cool. As you can see, it's super aerobatic, really fun. But that was tested on a different day. Now, there is quite a bit of tailwind on the day that I was trying this, and it just makes things go faster. So you can see on the 4.75x4 on 3S, I got the time on the bottom, and it takes about 4.5 seconds, which makes it about 50 miles an hour, which right away makes it about as fast as the 4-cell battery. And if we kick it over to the 4-cell battery, it goes even faster. It takes 3.5 seconds, 1 second faster, 63 miles an hour. It's an absolute rocket on 4S. And now we change to the bitiest propeller there is. 3 seconds, or 4.56 makes it about 49 on 3-cell. It seems to be about the consistent part with all the 3-cell. And now this isn't sped up. That is just how fast this plane is going. 3.49 seconds, 63 miles per hour. So if we cruise into our final results, we can see that the 3S and 4S battery with the stock propeller is still really quick by itself. There's no reason to change if you're looking to make it better because it was unflyable. It's totally not the case. By itself, this plane is crazy on 3 and 4-cell. It's super fun. But if you're looking to pick up these propellers, they're really cheap. They add a little bit more spice. So you can see you add a lot more miles per hour, especially when you go from 3 to 4-cell on the 4.75 by 4 or 5.5. You get so much more speed out of it. And the part that's a little harder to measure is how much fun it is, because I had a really good time swapping between the different propellers. I thought it was a fun challenge, because the propeller mounts for the different propellers were different than the stock ones, so I had to use the little washer that comes with these propellers, and I had to figure out how to get it on, which was super easy. But it is just fun to go to the hobby store and find propellers that are a little bit different and throw them onto your Voodoo. And you can see here it's still crazy aerobatic, and it's really fast, and it's fun. And that's what I like about this hobby as a whole, because I also added flaps to this plane, so you can fly with flaps, you can fly with different propellers, you can see how fast you can make it go. But this is the results for now. I did actually find another propeller to use, but the day before testing, I was using it for some reason as a lever, and I snapped it in half. I was like, well, that's lame. I was going to go test it tomorrow. But there are more propellers, and I will try to keep doing more tests, because it is fun to see how fast could I make it go, and how much fun could I have with these planes. So with that being said, before we wrap up, if you have more planes you want me to test, or different propellers, or different ideas, different mods, please let me know in the comments or in Discord. Either way, I love seeing these new ideas. They're super fun, and I like to go flying too, so another excuse to get out there. Another thing, I want to thank our members. At the time of recording, we have 2 members, so thank you so much for all your support. It really helps us fund projects like this, where we have to go to the hobby shop and find new fun things to use. But thank you again for all your support. If you wanted to join our membership, that's in the description. You can join our membership. You get free access, or you get access to the videos early, as well as a monthly newsletter, just going more in depth on all our projects. And I have a good time making it, so I really enjoy it. But apart from that, thank you so much for watching. This has been Inverted Aviators RC. Check back with us when we have more planes that we're flying and more things that we're testing. I guess the final conclusion is that if you want to go the fastest possible, the 4-cell battery with the most bitiest propeller, which is the 4.75 by 5.5, will get you the top speed. Also, when you have a little bit of tailwind, it for sure helps you go a little bit faster. Oh, another thing. All these flights in the background will be released if you want to see the whole thing and my more in-depth thoughts. Just wait for these full flights to release, because I did fly a 3-cell and a 4-cell pack with each of these propellers, and I went over how I was feeling. So if you want more in-depth analysis, just wait for this video to come out, or each one of these videos will be 3 separate ones, 1 per propeller. But they're coming out soon. So again, thank you so much for watching. Stick around for more videos like this, and this has been Inverted Aviators RC. See you later.